drive if you have that problem that turns the food in your stomach to alcohol. How we doing today?
Hey, officer.
Deputy Lewis with Linn County Sheriff's Office. So I pulled you over. You were crossed over the white line.
Oh, yeah, because he's helping me drive because I'm pregnant. I have a lot of pressure down here. So he's helping me drive and he was like, just...
Okay, do you not have a driver's license?
No, I don't.
You don't have a driver's license?
I'm just helping her because...
Okay, do you have an identification from...
Yeah,
Where are you from?
Las Vegas. We're coming from Las Vegas.
Okay, coming from Las Vegas, and you just... And where are you from?
I'm from Las Vegas too, but...
Oh, you said you were just getting your immigration and...
No, I just got my passport.
Oh, your passport.
Yeah, I came.
Okay, do you have any identification on you?
The two people you're looking at have just been pulled over by police in Caliente, Nevada on January 2nd, 2022. Supposedly, the pair had been traveling back from Las Vegas and heading to Washington. But along their way, they made a pit stop, where one of them was showcasing rather abnormal behavior. Nearby residents notified their local authorities of the strange occurrence, and the vehicle was quickly tracked down. But as we will soon come to find out, there is much more to the story than meets the eye. When the deputy approaches the car, he quickly realizes that there may be a language barrier between he and the driver, Leonardo Mendoza. To make things a little easier, he asks his partner to help translate.
So I'm getting alcohol from here. I can smell alcohol. So ask him when he's had a drink. When's the last time he's had a drink?
It says not since the 31st, but there's no way that that's possible.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's acid reflux. It's supposedly acid reflux causes dizziness, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm getting a strong smell of alcohol. So have him
¿Puedes salir de la camioneta?
come out. Stand to the front of the vehicle.
Leonardo claims that his last alcoholic drink was 3 days ago on December 31st. But judging from the overpowering stench of alcohol protruding from the car, this seems to be a bold-faced lie.
Get right there. Okay, turn and face me. Turn and face me. Okay, so if you'll just explain to him to follow the tip of my finger with his eyes only.
Okay, ¿entiendes lo que necesitas hacer?
Yeah.
Solamente con tus ojos debes seguir el dedo, ¿ok?
Okay.
Pero por favor de no inclinarse en la camioneta tampoco.
No.
Okay, I can tell you've been drinking. When's the last time you had a drink?
It was the 31st.
No,
Yeah.
I can tell you're under the influence of alcohol. How much have you had to drink?
Officer, I've been dizzy. I can tell you, I can show you my phone calls. I called my mom.
Is there any alcohol inside the vehicle?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I
Okay.
haven't been drinking. I can show you. I
Okay,
was calling.
you sit here and talk to him for a few minutes.
Despite Leonardo's denial, the officers are very suspicious that he is under the influence. Additionally, another incident had transpired just moments before, and it's quite shocking to say the least.
Okay, so how much has he had to drink? He seems intoxicated.
Well, with me, I haven't seen him drinking.
You haven't seen him drinking. There's no alcohol inside the car or anything? Is it your truck or is it his truck?
It's his truck.
It's his truck?
Yeah, girlfriend.
Okay. So we have a report of him laying face down in the dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple miles back, somebody drove by you, said he was laying face down in the dirt, and we see the marks on him. I smell alcohol coming from the vehicle. His eyes are showing me he's intoxicated. So I think you're both lying to me.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. Yeah,
Okay.
He was laying on the dirt because he was feeling dizzy. And I was getting a lot of pressure because I'm 9 months pregnant. So he was just laying down on the dirt just to like relax
Because he's intoxicated.
it's, well,
Okay.
Leonardo is not only displaying clear signs of intoxication, but the report of his lying face down in the dirt just goes to show that there is no covering this up.
With DoorDash, dash that delicious.
I'm going to test him, and there's a chance he's going to go to jail today, okay, for DUI. And I pulled you over because he was driving so far over the white line. Were you going to go have the kid in Washington if you're 9 months pregnant?
That's where I have everything. That's where I have my insurance. That's where I have everything. I just came and picked up my passport because It was from here.
Okay. Okay, just sit tight for me for one more second.
The officer quickly walks to his car and acquires a breathalyzer machine, where he will test Leonardo's alcohol levels, and the results are much worse than you'd expect.
Okay, just a deep breath and then blow.
Y hay que seguir soplando.
Okay, you're good.
Without saying a word, the officer shows his partner the outcome and proceeds to the girlfriend once more.
Okay, our test shows he's 3 times the legal limit to be driving, okay? He's extremely intoxicated. He fell because he was drunk, right? Yes, okay.
With the legal intoxication limit being 0.08%, Leonardo scored at or above a 0.24 percentage level, indicating that he has had more than a couple of drinks.
Yeah, he is going to jail. Okay. Well, he's going to jail because driving under the influence is a mandatory arrest. Okay. We'll approach the subject and check you to make sure you're good to drive, and if that's the case, you will be allowed to take the vehicle. Okay? Okay, so you can sit back in the vehicle?
I kind of told him to drive because I was falling asleep.
Because you were falling asleep.
My fault.
Okay, did you guys have a fight out there? Is that why he was laying down?
No, he was just laying down because he felt dizzy. He's been sick and he's under the influence.
Yeah, because he's...
Since
Okay.
I was falling asleep, I got on the side of the road.
Uh-huh.
And I told him if he could drive because I was just falling asleep.
Okay.
And it was just...
So you know how dangerous that is? Because
I
when
know,
he
it's
was
just
pulling up to us, he was completely over this line. He can't even maintain a lane. That's how intoxicated he is. Okay. Well, it's not your fault.
Yes, it was.
Even if you ask him to, he's an adult. He needs to say, I've been drinking. I can't drive.
He's been telling me.
We actually had an ambulance out looking for you guys. Okay? Because somebody drove by, saw him in the dirt, and called the ambulance and was looking for him. Okay?
He's been telling me that he can't drive and that the police was going to pull him over.
Okay. Well, that is what happened, and it's a mandatory arrest. Okay, we're gonna put him through some tests, but I already checked his eyes to see he is extremely intoxicated. Okay, sitting 4 or 5 feet behind the window, I can smell the alcohol. How much alcohol is inside the car?
Inside the car now.
How long ago was he drinking?
I don't know, not that I know.
Okay.
Like inside the car, there's no alcohol.
Okay.
The deputy informs the passenger that she can either wait outside or in the truck before he makes his way to Leonardo.
Can you understand me enough that we can have this? Okay. Okay. Because you are 3 times the legal limit. Okay. You are far. And she just explained to me that she had you drive because she wasn't feeling well, and it was her mistake. But still, you know it's illegal to drive while you're intoxicated. Okay.
She's pregnant, officer. You can see on her ID that I just take her away from home. She's 18.
Uh-huh.
You want me to leave her over here?
Well, you don't really have the choice at this point. Okay.
The officers allow the driver to wear his jacket due to the cold weather and instruct him that he will be performing a series of tests to further demonstrate the severity of his intoxication.
The next test I want you to do, I want you to stand with your arms down to your side, your feet together. I want you to pick either foot, lift it about 6 inches off the ground, okay? Roughly about 6 inches off the ground. I want you to hold it there, parallel to the ground, and count out loud. Okay? Okay, arms down at your side.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, I don't want you to fall, so that's okay there. You're going to be placed under arrest for driving under the influence, okay? You cannot drive impaired. When you pulled up to us, you were driving so far over the white line, you were going to hurt somebody, okay? Either yourself, your girlfriend, you were going to hurt somebody.
Please, officer.
Okay, it's out of my hands, okay? So go ahead and turn around for me. Face the truck.
Put your hands on the truck, please.
Okay, you want to hook him up?
Leonardo is handcuffed and placed under arrest. And considering all of the factors, this should come as no shock to neither him nor his girlfriend.
Officer,
Yes, sir.
I know maybe saving. Can you make me a favor? She's pregnant.
Yes.
She's about to do.
That's just not the way it works. If you were drinking and driving, you go to jail. That's the way it works in Nevada. Okay, there is no exceptions to that rule.
Can you call my doctor so he tells you?
Well,
The,
is it out?
That's it.
Okay. No, I can't call your doctor because I smell the alcohol on your breath. I did the tests to show how much alcohol is in your system. You haven't just drank a little. You have drank an extreme amount of alcohol. With him being not having any identification, any U.S. issued identification, I don't know that the judge will release him. Okay, he might be in court, or he might have to wait till he goes to court in a couple days, or he could get released as early as tomorrow. Okay, are you going to try to continue on to Washington?
The Jimmy Truck cell is fighting like.
You're going to go back to Vegas? Okay.
The deputy asked the girlfriend if he and his partner are able to search the vehicle for any potential alcohol. She quickly permits his request, but denies that they will find anything. Before the officer goes looking, he gives Leonardo one last chance at the truth.
So we have to search your car for this alcohol. Are you just going to tell us where it's at? Or do we have to take the whole vehicle apart looking for the alcohol?
I'm trying to be calm. So you know I'm saying the truth. Can you please call my doctor?
And okay, but if you do have this condition, that makes you drunk, you can't have a driver's license and you can't drive. It doesn't give you an excuse to drive if you know you have a condition that makes you drunk. Okay?
Officer, can you call my doctor? He will tell you that I'm going through a problem in my stomach.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that could very well be true, but you cannot drive if you have that problem that turns the food in your stomach to alcohol.
My prescription says that if I'm taking that prescription, I have to take it with me so the people know.
So you need to take the prescription. Okay.
I've been behaving with you because I'm saying the truth.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would be with another behavior. I only had to take my prescription with me, so in case of anything happens, so you or my employers knows that I'm going through that.
But you still can't drive. You still cannot drive. It's not illegal if you were sitting in the passenger side not drunk, but you are driving the vehicle and you're running off the road because you're drunk. Okay?
I wasn't driving off the road.
No, you were. That's why I pulled you over. Is because when you came up to me and I have a camera right up there that'll show it and everything. You were driving off the road and you were laying face down in the dirt. Just a little bit before, we had an ambulance out looking for you because you're laying face down in the dirt because you're so intoxicated.
No, officer. I was there because I was
dizzy because of the alcohol. What do you want from me, Leonardo? You were drunk. You're driving all over the road.
I can't let her drive, please. She's pregnant. She's 8 months.
Yeah.
You have kids. You know how she's gonna feel.
Well, you're the one who decided to drive drunk. You're the one who decided to drive drunk, not me. Okay. So
I was driving safe. I didn't hear her.
No, you weren't. You were way over the white line. You were running off the road. So are you refusing to do a blood or breath sample? Are we going to just have to do a warrant and force it?
I already did a blood sample.
No, you gave a breath sample.
Okay.
Do you want to do another breath sample?
Okay, I do it.
Okay. Then we'll take you up to the office and do a breath sample up there. Okay?
The deputy heads back to the truck and informs Leonardo's girlfriend that he is being taken to Pioche, Nevada, where he will be breath tested once again and placed in jail. In the meantime, the officers would like to locate the medication that has been so greatly discussed over the course of events.
So I looked about like all of his meds. That's the ones that I'm finding.
Do you know what they're all for? Is he...
For acid reflux, one's for anxiety. Usually they're all for acid reflux.
For acid reflux?
You have to take them for you to not get acid reflux or get dizzy or anything like that.
Okay. He gets dizzy when he gets the acid reflux?
Yeah, when he eats a lot of bad food that he's not supposed to eat.
Okay. Did you ask him if he had been drinking? You couldn't... I mean, I could smell it from so far away. You never did ask him or anything?
He was just telling me that
Yeah. So he knew it was going to happen.
He knew it was gonna happen.
But
He didn't want to drive, but I forced him to.
okay. But so the topic of him being intoxicated never came up because I mean he fell down. He was sitting there in the dirt and he was
dizzy.
okay. Well, I'm sure he was. Okay. Well, I am really sorry about this, but our hands are tied. If you're driving that drunk, you're putting everybody at risk. Okay?
Regardless of the sobbing pleas from the couple, Leonardo was presumably charged with driving under the influence and taken to jail. Unfortunately, it's never been reported as to what happened following the incident, or if he was made to serve any time behind bars. Nonetheless, let this just be another reminder of why you should never drink and drive. On September 27th, 2022, police officers of Flagler County, Florida are in a mad dash to track down 27-year-old Brandon Leoner, who has just allegedly kidnapped his 1-year-old son. And if this wasn't disturbing enough, the shocking footage you're about to see will prove just how far this father will go to put his own son in danger. The majority of the following videos have never been seen before.
Put the baby down! Put the kid down! Get on the ground now! No! Get on the ground now!
Warning, some viewers may find this difficult to watch. It all started when Brandon had returned home in the late afternoon in Palm Coast, where his son and the mother of his child were waiting. Shortly after, his girlfriend decided to order a pizza for the two, having it delivered straight to the house. But this is when things take an unexpected turn. Just as the delivery driver arrived, a neighbor had also returned home, sending Brandon into a full-blown panic. It's unclear why exactly Brandon freaked out when the pizza delivery arrived and his neighbor came home. It's also unknown if there was some other reason he became upset. The father makes his way to his car, where he begins to furiously search the vehicle, all while holding the 1-year-old in his arms. His girlfriend repeatedly begs him to hand over their son, but Brandon refuses. Finally, he gets into the driver's seat, where a brief struggle emerges between the couple, desperately trying to gain hold of the child. However, Brandon overpowers his girlfriend and drives away with his son on his lap. The mother frantically dials 911, telling them that not only has her son allegedly been taken hostage, but Brandon is also carrying a gun in the car. Police eventually locate the gold Nissan Altima traveling southbound on Belterre Parkway. With the authorities on his tail, Brandon drives around traffic until he arrives at a McDonald's in the Palm Coast Landing Plaza around 6:30 p.m. From there begins one of the most shocking confrontations that has ever been caught on camera.
Show me your hands, dude! Put the baby down! Put the kid down! Put the kid down! Give us the air. Put the kid down! Put the kid down! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
Fortunately, the child is safe and out of harm's way.
Stop, dude! I have a tango deployment. We're fighting Stop resisting! Stop resisting! You're gonna get behind your back! You're gonna get paid! Put your hands behind your back! There you go. Hold on, search. Get behind your back!
Stop!
You don't need more, no. There you go. All right, ready?
You're gonna get in the gym! Put your hand behind your back!
I'm not with that
You're
arm.
gonna get in the gym!
Somebody get leg control.
You need to stop. We're trying to help you.
Please!
Stop moving, man.
Stop! No!
What'd you take, man?
No!
Hey, what'd you take? What'd you take? What'd you take?
Stop! I didn't have a gun. Stop.
No, we're asking what kind of drugs you had.
No, you said I had a gun. Stop.
No, we're asking what kind of drugs
No.
you taking.
No, please. Please. Please don't, sir. Come on, man. Please. My son.
He's good. He's good.
Kid's 10-4. He's good. Dad went for a run. So my friends went for a run with him.
No injuries on him?
No, nothing.
Are you hurting anywhere? Yeah, Dad went that way.
Get the gun away from me, man.
There's no gun around you.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
I can see it. Stop.
That's a radio.
Stop holding me down,
We have
please.
told you down. You're not compliant.
No. Okay, I'm flipping out my stomach.
We have an ambulance coming. You need to calm down. You have those extra gloves?
No.
The EMTs arrived to treat Brandon's wound.
No. Stop. Can you guys please stop?
Dude, we're trying to treat your leg. We're trying to help you.
He
was taking the tasers pretty good.
Stop.
Brandon,
No.
I need you to talk to me for a second.
No.
We're gonna sit you up,
No.
okay?
Now let's see if we can sit him up.
No.
This way. Roll forward to me.
No. Stop, Curtis. Stop. Stop.
You're about to throw your head back and hit the curb. Stand up.
Stop.
This way.
Stop.
Get away from her.
Stop.
Dorsey, get on the hold.
Stop.
Dorsey, get on the side.
Stop.
Grab this
I
arm.
didn't do nothing, man. Stop.
Dorsey.
Please. Please stop. Please stop. 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 Are you kidding me? Stop, guys. Stop.
Are you gonna relax?
Please. Please don't shoot.
Brandon,
Please don't shoot.
Brandon, look at me.
No.
Need you to
Stop.
relax, partner.
No. Stop.
You guys ready?
No.
Is he going head on that side?
No.
Yes.
Stop.
Ready?
Ah. Guys, stop.
Got your feet?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Watch your head.
Stop.
Brandon is lifted onto a gurney where the EMTs strap him into place. This will make for an easier transport to the nearest hospital.
No. Please.
Brandon is driven to Advent Health Palm Coast, where he will be treated for his wounds. Although the sound is muted, we can see that he has yet to relax. Emergency responders assume that he has taken some sort of substance that ultimately caused his erratic behavior. However, this has not been confirmed. Through the blurry footage, Brandon has become even more unsteady, but this wouldn't last for long. Later that day, he finally talks with police, where he tells them about his mysterious weapon. Authorities could not locate the gun in Brandon's car, but the truth of the shocking event would soon be revealed. While taking officers on a wild goose chase, Brandon had thrown his gun out of the vehicle into a swale near 836 Belterre Parkway. It was discovered with one round in the chamber and taken into evidence. Following his stay at the hospital, Brandon was transported to the Flagler County Inmate Facility. There he was charged with kidnapping, child neglect, fleeing and eluding, resisting with violence, and reckless driving.
Do you require a credit card? Just answer 3 quick.
Yes, sir. Huh? Yes, sir. You said yeah? It's on your camera, sir.
Just making sure I heard you correctly. Yes or no?
Your microphone here has heard me correctly. So we're going to play difficult.
It was another shift for Florida State Trooper Jordan Capella on Sunday, November 27th, 2022, where all was quiet in the Palm Coast community. That is, until something unexpected turned his seemingly normal night into one that he won't ever forget in this never-before-seen footage. While stopped at the Wawa gas station around 2:30 in the morning, he found that an unidentified man had parked his vehicle over the line of a handicapped spot, right in front of the convenience store. But that wasn't the only infraction. As the truck failed to possess a handicap plaque that allows for such parking, he quickly makes his way over to the scene, where he sees an officer standing next to our suspect. This is Austin Tuning, and as we will come to find out, he is no stranger to the law, but maybe not in the way you might think.
I'm staying over here for him. I'm staying over here for him. No, I'm staying over here for him.
Austin wishes for the dash cam of the trooper's car to be turned off. However, this request is quickly denied. He knows exactly what's about to happen, and video evidence or not, there's no stopping the inevitable consequences.
Do you have diabetes or epilepsy? Any injuries or prevent you from performing these activities?
I had knee surgery on my right knee.
How long ago?
About 15 years ago.
Do you have any issues walking, talking?
Yes, sir. I take blood pressure medication and antidepressant medication.
No defecting walking, talking,
Yes, sir.
listening, learning new things.
Yes, sir.
Are you want to perform these exercises?
Whatever you want me to do, sir.
You've been in my shoes numerous times. Right?
Whatever.
So stop playing the charade and answer the question.
There's no charade, sir. I'm asking, I'm providing you an answer, but if you need to comply with whatever orders you are providing you, I gladly perform.
Your sobriety exercises are voluntary.
According to your driver's license, it's not voluntary. So I'm asking you whatever you need to perform, I'll gladly perform.
A field test is only mandatory if the suspect is on some sort of driving restriction. In fact, you can, and attorneys recommend that anyone suspected of DUI decline to take a field sobriety test.
Put your feet together, hands down by your side. Face me. We're not going to walk the line yet.
Yes, sir.
Keep your arms down by your side.
Yes, sir.
You want any contact?
Yes, sir.
Follow the thing with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your body. Don't move your
Yes, sir.
Keep your arms down by your side. You have any questions?
Yes, sir.
Ready to begin?
Yes, sir.
In a shocking revelation, it's no stranger that the authorities are dealing with, but rather another officer of the law. Austin, who had at one time won the Officer of the Year award in 2019, was now on the opposite side of the law. Now Austin finds himself in a sticky predicament where he will be asked to perform a series of sobriety tests. But as we continue, another bombshell will soon be exposed.
How long have you been working with someone?
The last 2 months, sir.
How long has it been done?
Pregnancy.
And what do you do with people who are impaired?
I have called MRI, and I have done DUI
Although it is hard to hear, Austin pleads with the trooper to allow him a phone call, but once again his request is denied.
You need to be on your back. You're under arrest. Relax. Relax your arms. Good. Relax your arms. In my bra, on my spotlight, with an extra set of handcuffs. Relax your arms.
It seems that Austin has gone into a state of shock and is restrained with 2 pairs of handcuffs. This is likely because of his size. 2 linked pairs of handcuffs are often used so as not to cause someone a shoulder injury.
Do you want to provide a rescue? No? I'm going to read you implied consent, but you know we're using a rescue.
Austin has searched for any dangerous objects that may be in his possession and is quickly placed into the car. Troopers search Austin's truck. However, it's unclear if anything of suspicion was found. As Austin waits in the police vehicle, there's something he wishes to get off his chest. And as he's familiar with the video cameras placed throughout the car, they seem to be his intended audience. His bizarre statement will leave you baffled at just how complicated this situation really is.
This is in retaliation to me allegedly trying to talk to Jordan Capella's girlfriend, which is not true. And by talk to, I mean engage in some sort of relationship status with, which is not true. I know that this is recorded, and I just want the video to reflect that.
It seems that a more personal issue is at the forefront of Austin's mind, one that he believes to be the key reason for his detainment. Austin seems to think that because he had previously spoken to another officer's girlfriend, he's now being taken into custody.
Just checking on you physically. You doing okay? Are you alright? Chewy. I'm gonna ask you again when we get there. Are you gonna provide a breath sample? Yes or no?
You have to read in flight consent.
Okay.
After a 20-minute observation period.
I understand how to do my job, Chewy.
I'm not saying you don't know how to do your job, sir. Are you a certified drug recognition expert?
Oh, yeah. Are you?
No, sir.
How is that relevant?
Just a simple question, sir.
Are you right? That's not fair.
Yes, sir, I am.
You are?
Yes, sir. My certification's expired over a year, but I have taken a course for it.
Being a breath test operator, Austin understands the proceedings of a DUI investigation, but is still reluctant to give his compliance. This is likely because he's trying to buy himself some time. The longer he can delay the breath test, the longer his body has to process any alcohol in his system. However, he likely also knows that even if he tests below the maximum blood alcohol level, he may still be charged, tried, and convicted of impaired driving. This is in recognition that alcohol and drugs impair each person differently, and simply blowing a number while evidence isn't absolutely conclusive. Still, what Austin says next only seems to dig himself into a deeper hole.
So are you serving some retaliation to me talking to allegedly done? Which is your girlfriend, allegedly?
Irrelevant.
I just want to make sure that the previous message you sent me was that if I had any further communication with your ex or whatever circumstances with your girlfriend, that you would pull me up. Because I haven't. And I blocked you and your girlfriend or whatever significant other you wish to call her herself on any social media that I have.
That is irrelevant.
Yeah, I understand that, sir, but I just want to make sure that it's notated that that's what you forwarded to me on previous social media things.
Yeah. That issue personally, position, site, profession.
Okay. It's kind of hard to dictate for two.
Say what?
This apparently isn't the only incident when the two have met under similar circumstances.
I've told you this before, haven't I?
Yes, sir, and I wasn't impaired at that time.
No, you let you go, can I not?
Because I wasn't impaired, there was no reason to conduct a further investigation. Probably for improper speed, sir.
Right.
45, I was probably going, what? Do you have it documented on your,
Don't recall the speed.
Okay.
I've been you over before.
Yes, sir. And we had a personal conversation at that traffic stop, did we not, sir?
Yep, and I told you you were cut off.
Yes, sir. And that wasn't a personal traffic stop, that was just a traffic stop, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
When I'm on duty, nothing with you is personal.
Yes, sir. Stop that.
That makes me a dumb DUI.
Suspected DUI.
Well, that's going to be your charge.
Yeah.
1830.
So it's your suspicion of DUI.
I'm asking you if you're willing to provide a resume.
I'm inquiring if you're reading me in flight set.
I'll read you in flight.
Thank you, sir.
Trooper Capella goes on to state that if Austin declines to take the test, his driver's license will be suspended for 1 year on a first-time refusal and 18 months if his driving privileges had been previously revoked. In addition, his refusal can be used as admissible evidence during a criminal proceeding, should there be one. Finally, Austin agrees, but not without picking one more argument.
Are you willing to provide a breath sample?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
He said yeah.
It's on your camera, sir.
Yes or no? Just making sure I heard you correctly. Yes or no?
Your microphone here has heard me correctly.
Outside of the vehicle, there are engines running for these machines.
Yes, sir, but there is a microphone that is positioned right here next to the prison department.
Enough with the stuff, bro. Yes or no?
And your patrol vehicle that is equipped with audio and video has heard me say what I needed to say, sir.
Okay.
So we're going to play difficult.
I'm not playing difficult with you, sir.
You're not?
No, sir.
So you can't just answer a simple question
I answered your question twice already.
No, you didn't.
Yes, sir.
First time you said no.
Okay.
I got here.
So you read me in flight, correct?
Yes, I did.
Are you conducting your 20-minute observation period with me, sir?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not in direct observation.
Are you relaying any of your observation to any other person?
No, we're going to do our observation period when we get inside. And I'm going to deactivate my audio and video camera so I can play back the tape of you answering my question.
Yes, sir. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
That Sunday morning, Austin was let go from his position with the Holly Hill Police Department, where he'd been working on a probationary period for the last 2 months. In addition, he was charged with driving under the influence. Once again, this goes to show that no one is above the law.
If you own a home in Alberta, you're
On the evening of November 28, 2022, in Stock Island, Florida, Deputy Tanisha Multy was on a routine patrol when she noticed a man operating a black electric scooter bike with no lights. The subject was wearing a long blonde wig, topped with a gray hat, and his bike had a distinct sticker on the back. The following night, or rather in the early morning hours of November 30th, she spotted the subject again, recognizable by his gray hat and the sticker on the back of the scooter. The man still had no lights and was crossing a highway. Deputy Tanisha and another deputy now en route flashed their lights to conduct a traffic stop, but the man continued to ride the scooter over a bridge. A stop like this is technically legal, as an officer is only required to possess a reasonable suspicion that a traffic violation or crime has been committed. In Florida, as of 2019, electric scooters are treated similarly to bicycles. Like bicycles, they must follow certain rules of the road, and therefore the operator is subject to any violations that may arise, including the act of operating them in a manner that does not comply with the vehicle laws. Scooters need to follow bike laws, and between sunset and sunrise, bikes and scooters must display a front white light and a rear red reflector. The subject pointed his finger toward the other side of the bridge, and the deputy assumed that he intended to stop there. But things are about to take an unexpected turn. Once over the bridge, the subject dropped his scooter and ran into a hotel garage and out towards the water.
Off the bike! Get out!
I didn't do that.
Get out the water!
I can't do nothing. Y'all gonna beat me up again. Y'all gonna beat me up again, bro. No.
I'm getting the dog.
Y'all gonna beat me up again.
I'm getting the dog.
Y'all gonna beat me up again, bro.
Get out the water!
Y'all gonna beat me up again. No.
1128, we're in the water behind beachside.
The man is about 25 feet out in the water and will not cooperate with police. As he moves further out, his hands go below the water, and the officer draws his taser and prepares to discharge it.
Get out the water! Get out the water! Let me see your hands!
I'm not mad.
Let me see your hands!
Man, listen, man.
Bro, stop putting your f***ing hands in your pocket! Let me see your f***ing hands! Get out the water now!
It likely didn't help the suspect's state of mind or willingness to cooperate when the officer deployed a taser in an attempt to subdue him. Since the suspect had nowhere to run or hide and was otherwise cooperative by keeping his hands in plain view, the situation could have likely been maintained without the additional escalation.
Walk towards me now!
Help!
Walk towards me!
Help!
Towards us now!
Help!
Walk towards me!
No, y'all gonna beat me up.
Walk towards me!
Beat me up, no.
Walk towards!
Beat me up, no.
Walk towards me!
Take 2 steps this way.
Y'all gonna call y'all gonna beat me up, no.
Walk towards me!
Beat me up.
Get out the water!
No, man.
Come on, take
No, no, beat me up like last time.
Ain't no one gonna beat you up!
No.
Keep your hands in the air!
No.
And start walking!
Help!
Come towards us!
Help!
Start walking!
1128, male still in the water, refusing commands.
That's it, man.
The man identifies himself as Jose Vigil, but still refuses to cooperate unless the police call a family member to act as a witness. Police call for a K-9 unit and boat to collect him from the water, along with a sergeant he is familiar with.
So, apparently, only people with IQ over than 180 can solve this level.
The This is an interesting scenario that we don't often see, as he wanted a particular sergeant present at his arrest. Apparently someone he knows and trusts to treat him fairly.
Nope.
That's fine. Like they said, they got a boat and a dog en route, bud. We got somebody on shore over there anyway. He ain't getting nowhere. I mean, all he's gonna do is go to jail tired. And
Why? For what? For what? What the f*** did I do?
So far, you haven't complied with any command, sir.
What did I do? What? What did I do for y'all? What?
I have no idea.
What? That's what the f*** I want to know. What? What did I do? What? What did I do?
Yeah.
There's a damn running around here with a light. What the f*** did I do? What did I do?
So right now you're resisting investigation.
I'm not resisting. I'm scared.
Yeah, you can't argue with him. He's just
last time.
So we call him and say what? Your cousin's in the water, is resisting. What do you?
I'm resisting. My hands are up to the same.
But you're not complying with lawful commands, and you fled from a traffic stop. So what's he gonna do? Because you know what he's gonna tell you. Stop being a stupid and get on the dirt.
I just exactly. I just want somebody I know to say.
Again, it don't matter.
Since they didn't know me yet.
It doesn't matter what he's not coming out because he's.
Nobody has said they know me yet.
What?
I just said free somebody I know.
Again, we're not
That's all I said.
Okay, so we call Gibb, and he's not coming out.
You can't come out. One of y'all know me. Ain't nobody here know me.
No.
Ain't coming out. Free somebody I know.
Again, man, that's not how this works. You don't get to run.
I don't feel safe, bro.
Okay, well
I'm not trying to get violent. I don't feel safe.
After Jose was in the water for approximately 15 minutes, he only finally came out when the sergeant he requested arrived on scene.
All right, look, there's your requested sergeant. He's on scene, so now will you step out on the dirt, please?
We're not gonna tackle you. You're coming out on your own, right?
What's up? Yes, we are.
What's in these pockets? Anything?
Well, if that probably has some weed on me. That's it.
Okay.
Just step up a little bit.
Step it up a little bit further, Jose.
I got beat on last time. That's it.
All right, this ain't tangled.
No, I'm just saying that's it.
Listen, we're gonna detain you real quick. Okay.
No, I understand.
Okay, but then we're gonna have a seat right there in the chair. Okay, so that way I can talk to you. All right.
Here, use her cuffs. That way.
I did want to feel safe.
Any weapons on you?
No, sir.
No weapons. That was it. And then we're gonna get you right here to the chair.
No problem.
We can talk to you for a second.
I did want to feel safe. That's all, brother.
Deputy Multi, the officer that first attempted the traffic stop, performs a search of his belongings and finds some interesting items.
So that's interesting. So does he do drag, do you think, or do he actually try to conceal his appearance?
I think just conceal his appearance. What's this?
Yeah, because look at that, wigs and sunglasses. That's very interesting. Did you guys find the marijuana?
No, I haven't found it.
Where do you keep it, Jose?
I didn't look. I ain't gonna come on. You want me telling us something?
I mean, either you tell me now or they find it at the jail and you catch another charge.
I ain't got it on me.
Okay, that's all. You just said you did, man. That's all.
I'm being honest with you. I told you I had truth on me.
Said it was in a wet bog.
Okay, so maybe you dropped it on your jaunt from the street to the beach.
Probably, I don't know.
Okay.
Deputies find his marijuana and other substance-related items in the bushes and in his personal belongings. Jose has a long list of arrests that include charges of battery, tampering with evidence, grand theft, possession of narcotics without a prescription, and drug possession with intent to sell. Jose is taken by medical transport to be evaluated and then brought to the county jail where he is charged with fleeing a traffic stop, resisting arrest, marijuana possession, and drug equipment possession.
Just hold me right there.
She secure? Boss, you good?
In the early evening of January 17th, 2020, Officers responded to a domestic disturbance in Flagler County, where they meet 38-year-old Cherie Saunders. In true Floridian fashion, she's about to show them that it's not the alligators you should fear, but the people.
It's you!
What happened?
The initial call came from Cherie's stepson, who told police that she physically him and his younger brother.
Okay, why are we here?
I agree or just not agree to anything that has happened to her or not happened.
I don't know what happened.
I've had a lawyer for 9 years through my divorce. I'm not going to agree or disagree through anything.
Ma'am, I don't know what happened. I'm asking what happened. Why are we here?
No, I don't know.
The two boys have since left the scene, but it's believed that Cherie's other children are still in the house. Police need to verify that they are unharmed, but Cherie is uncooperative.
Ma'am, do you have kids? We just want to make sure they're okay.
Sure.
So you have kids?
Sure. Maybe not. I have older than or younger than two. So I'm so much younger than, I'm younger than that. Like, who cares? Like, nobody cares to anything, which I've agreed to 5 years ago through my divorce. Like, I know what I'm entitled to and not entitled to, so I'm not going to agree or disagree to anything. So good for you guys.
Man, we don't care about the divorce.
Yeah, and
okay?
I've already made sure they're safe.
Okay.
So good
So
for
you have children then?
Maybe.
Okay, or at the inside of the house?
Maybe.
And we're just here to check on your children.
Sure, maybe or maybe not.
Why are you trying to...
Because you're not allowed to know or not know. It's not your discretion, not discretion. It's not.
So we're here just to check on the children to make sure they're right.
All right, good to know.
If they're not here, then tell us.
I'm not under arrest.
We didn't say you were under arrest.
I am not under scrutiny. Under arrest.
Cherie retreats inside the house for 15 minutes while police continue to ring the doorbell and try to make contact with the children. She reappears in her garage where the police try once again to get her to talk about what happened between her and her stepson.
What have you heard about?
No, I'm not okay.
Well, that's what have you heard about?
Because the people I love is not okay. It's not okay.
Who's the people you love?
Which is my stepson, Tyler, which is my stepson, and my boyfriend, which is my step-boyfriend, which I gave for everything in the household.
Okay, so what happened today?
Ask them.
You what?
Ask them.
We did ask them.
They good for you.
It's notable here that the officers enter the garage. They're treating the garage as part of the home. This is important because all searches must be reasonable under the circumstances, and in most cases require officers first obtain a warrant to enter a home. However, there are several long-standing exceptions to requirement of a warrant to enter private property. Because the initial call related to the alleged physical of a minor, officers can likely justify entry under the urgent circumstances exception. In addition, many states have child welfare exceptions to the warrant requirement, which fall under the urgent circumstances umbrella. These statutes are designed to prevent abusers from blocking officers' immediate entry into a home if there is a child in need of protection.
Okay.
It's not a word for
Yeah, okay, so no kids are in the house.
We just heard a child.
Okay, so was it a TV? Don't try to play me. Get the on my goddamn property right now. Get the on my property.
We're trying to
No, you know what? Get the on my goddamn property. Bye-bye. Why? You know what? I'm count to 3 and I will be liable for every
Ma'am, come talk to us.
Ma'am.
Alright, bye-bye, Felicia's.
Ma'am, come talk to us.
No, you know what? First, no guy.
Ma'am.
Your foot. You want to play? No.
Don't put your
No. No, I didn't touch you. No, you know what? I didn't touch you. No, you know what? You like on my. You know what? You know what? I didn't play for my. It's you.
Cherie is handcuffed, but she continues to strike the officers, bringing this situation from bad to worse.
Do anything. You get it. I didn't do anything. You did.
resisting.
Get the God, you here.
Close out. Stop fighting.
That's right. She bit him.
He's dead.
You heard anywhere, ma'am?
Oh, yes.
Where?
Hey.
You got any other kids in the house?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Inside.
How many are in there?
Two kids. I have a 13-year-old.
Is there anybody else that can watch your kids?
I have a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old. Yes, my sister. My boyfriend is.
Alright, listen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna set you up, okay? Alright, ready?
Yeah.
We're going up.
1, 2, 3.
Strategy. All I bet is just a simple talk to you. Just thinking your arm on the other time. I seen her trying to get you that.
No. I thought I'm gonna pass out.
You know you're gonna pass out? Alright, I'll get ready to do another way.
I'm gonna go pee first, please.
Alright.
I can't catch you.
Just stay where you're at.
Hold my hand down.
Listen, do you have hepatitis A, baby? You think you're gonna pass out from the fight or from? Listen, do you have hepatitis A, anything like that?
No.
Nothing like that?
Just hold me right there.
All right.
No, why?
Good. Want to get him on the ground? Let's get him down. See security? Yeah. Boss, you good? Just stay on the ground, okay? Okay. You passed out. You alright? Yeah, I'm good. Do you have seizures usually?
No.
Okay. What do you feel? How do you feel right now? Okay. Alright. Let's just say you're in. Hold on. So, see how this goes. That's what you were doing. You just cut my legs off the gun. I didn't know she was biting your leg. I see when she tried to bite your arms.
Yeah, she hit my arm.
And then that's when I didn't even see. She's doing that until you start trying to put your head off you. And then I realized what was going on. I'm like, shoot. Let me, check on the kids.
Officers finally make their way inside the house as they wait for medics to arrive. They confirm that the other children are safe and secure their transportation with other family members. 21-year-old Tyler is then interviewed about the initial call.
The thing is, listen to me. The thing is, when you call us, don't just call us and make it appear as if nothing happened once we get here.
That's not what I was trying to do.
Tell me what happened. Why did you call us?
I explained to the police officer, I said, look, I didn't feel safe at the house. I had been trying to leave. My little brother comes into my room crying with a red face, telling me that they were horseplaying and that she had taken it too far. And she had it hurting where he couldn't breathe, and he was trying to tell her to get off of him. You know, normally she's not like that. She's, very good mother, but usually, whenever she gets drunk, face like this, she turns into a completely different person. And I didn't know she was drunk. I hadn't even talked to her. This is the first interaction I've had with her today. We have a good relationship. We don't get in fights like this or nothing. This is the first time she's actually put hands on me. And I was like, what happened? She starts kind of getting a little upset. She starts kind of screaming a little bit. And I was like, okay, well, what's going on? I was like, why are you talking like that? Don't talk like that. And I was like, you don't talk to your kids like that. And then she smacked me and said, I was like, Shree, I was like, I can tell you're drunk. I said,
With the clothes are open, sis.
She smacked me,
I'll land your right side.
Right here.
It's been a long time since I've been to jail. How does that work? Okay, so since it's going to be considered domestic, because all you guys live in the same house together, okay? It's considered domestic battery. In the state of Florida, on your son,
It's not following anything.
it doesn't matter. In the state of Florida, it doesn't matter. If we have evidence that somebody put their hands on one another, it doesn't matter. Florida doesn't take very lightly. So she'll have no bond until she sees the judge in the morning. And then once she sees the judge in the morning, she'll be able to get a bond. You could ROR her, which is release her on her own recognizance without having to pay anything. Or they'll give her a bond.
The scene is cleared and Cherie is taken to the local hospital where she is assessed before heading to jail. Cherie is booked and charged with a misdemeanor for domestic battery for allegedly striking her stepson. She's handed 2 other felony charges for battery on a law enforcement officer because of the bite and resisting arrest with violence. Cherie was arrested once before in 2018 for a similar incident outside a Flagler bar. That time she was charged with resisting arrest without violence. Later that year, she was arrested for domestic battery against her husband at the time, but the charges were dropped. Cherie was allegedly intoxicated in both instances where she resisted officers. She's not been arrested following the 2020 incident. The deputy that was bit was seen at the local Advent hospital and has since recovered from his injuries.
Help the YMCA bring its transformative programs to those who can't afford them.
Has someone passed out around it?
Where's your mommy? You want some more juice?
Yeah, cockroaches running around in here.
I understand this. I've been dealing with it for the past week. I don't know what else am I supposed to do.
I don't know, maybe put up your drug paraphernalia? Hold on.
Please don't touch me.
Calm down, okay?
On April 22nd, 2021, 2 Flagler County police officers make their way to a home in Bunnell, Florida, to investigate reports of a child screaming. However, they could have never predicted the absolute horror that awaited them, as they were soon faced with one of the most heartbreaking situations they've ever encountered. Not only that, but the case would go on to shock the entire community to its core. Authorities approach the house at 1:30 in the morning, where they are baffled to find a trash-ridden front yard. However, this is only a glimpse into the deplorable conditions of the home.
Has someone passed out around it?
The officers are able to see 2 small children through the window. It appears that they've been locked in a room by themselves without any adult supervision. And if the circumstances weren't suspicious enough already, the nightmare waiting inside would prove to be all the more disturbing.
What's up, little buddy? Where's your mommy? Where's your mommy? You want something to drink? You want some more juice?
Police, sheriff's office.
Are you guys looking for something?
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yeah.
This is 26-year-old Christina Coe, who shares the home with her fiancé, 27-year-old Gilbert Bridewell, along with their 3 children.
Yeah, are you the mother of these children here?
Yeah, what's up?
They've been screaming and crying?
Yeah, they're playing. They have the windows open. That's what they do.
They're not playing, man.
Right. Well, he looks like he needs some juice or something. He's showing me his cup.
Yeah, I was just about to go get that.
Okay, well, we're getting complaints that they feel like there's children in distress over here.
Yeah, they're very loud and they scream a lot.
Yeah, it's called a kid.
Yeah.
How old are they?
It's almost 2 and 3. They're very
Is anybody supervising them?
Yeah, I was just in there.
Despite what Christina claims, the 3 children are actually 2 years old, 1-year-old, and the youngest is only 7 days old.
Like, I was just in there getting them stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I have my other daughter in the
So there's like 10,000 choking hazards in there that they're locked in that room and nobody's in there supervising them as they're screaming for the whole neighborhood to call us. And this apparently has not been the first time from all your neighbors calling in, saying that they hear this multiple times throughout the week. Do you have an ID with you? Can we go get it?
Hold on.
It looks like you've been asleep. Are you the only one here? Are they both your children?
Yes.
Christina was released from the hospital only a couple days prior, following the birth of her newborn baby.
When was the last time you even changed their diapers? As it's sagging there, probably full.
They had a ton of juice, and it was probably an hour and a half ago that I changed their diapers.
Does it seem to be a safe environment for your children?
Yeah, it's completely safe. It's just, they're very, very loud and vocal. And since most of the windows are open,
This is a safe environment, huh?
we're still cleaning their uncles and aunt just left, and they trashed the place. So,
I'm not enthused so far, to be honest with you.
never mind.
Christina states that Gilbert's brother and his wife, along with their own son, had also been living in the house before recently moving out.
Well, it looks like, I mean, by the way it looks outside, it looks like, I mean, this took a while to build up this. Is that their room?
That's their room, that's their play area.
Do they have beds to sleep on?
Yeah, they have cots in there. They fold them up.
Right.
Away.
Do they have bedding? I see cots, I don't even see bedding.
That's what the cots are. That is their bedding. I've already.
They have sheets, pillows, blankets?
Yes, they have pillows, they have blankets in there. I go in and I clean it every single day. And they take all of the toys out of the toys bin and they do that.
When was the last time you had a drink?
10 minutes ago?
However, when police arrived, the child had been holding his cup in the air while incessantly screaming, perhaps indicating that a long period of time may have passed. With this in mind, the officers are a little skeptical of the mother's claim.
What do you have that's on that screen besides tape?
Just the tape.
US 1000 coming up for
Tries to watch it out.
No, 28. Why would you have the looks like a silver helmet?
There's no air. There's no air circulation in that room, and it gets really hot.
So when he pushes that screen out and comes into this, then what?
Or if he just gets out and runs around in the neighborhood.
Our granddaughter is literally right next door.
You think your grandmother's looking out for 3-year-old, 5-year-olds running around at 11 p.m.?
No. I'm sorry.
Can I see the inside of your house, please?
Finally, the officers request to see the inside of the home. However, they aren't prepared for what was just beyond the door.
We're still cleaning. Like, that's the thing. We've had DCF, and we're still cleaning.
What's your DCF case for?
Like, I just got home from the hospital. Like, I don't even know why you're being mad.
I can tell you, looking at that diaper, it hasn't been 10 minutes. I don't even have kids. I don't need to have kids to know that. That's not urine. Do you see that? That brown? Yeah. You see all that? That's not urine. And it's full of what looks like sand. You got cockroaches running around in here.
I understand this. I've been dealing with it for the past week. I don't know what else am I supposed to do.
I don't know, maybe put up your drug paraphernalia? I'm not enthused.
The cockroaches would turn out to be just one of the many sickening discoveries throughout the home, and the officers can barely stomach the horrendous conditions that the children have been forced to endure.
Is that your vehicle out there?
Yes.
So the drug paraphernalia in there is not yours either?
What drug here?
I believe my partner said he observed it in the passenger compartment of your vehicle while you guys were out there.
Christina doesn't respond, most likely due to her knowledge of the unidentified substance. Next, she makes a phone call to her fiancé.
Hey, the cops are here.
For what?
I don't know. Here, you talk to him. You want to talk to my fiance?
Yeah, this is Deputy Gomez. How can I help you?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
We're getting complaints about the children because they're screaming and it looks like they're being unattended.
My wife's been there with them all day.
Right, but here she was sleeping and they're locked in a bedroom.
I was in my room breastfeeding my other daughter.
And we just had concerned citizens that we don't know if the kids are on the inside, the outside, if they're in...
Got bugs crawling around in their room. It looks like there's feces all over the wall.
We've been trying to deal with it. His brother, who lived here, trashed the whole entire place, and we've been dealing with cleaning it.
The brother put the feces and stuff on the wall?
That's from his son. We've been in there trying to scrub it off the walls.
Soon, Gilbert will have the opportunity to speak with the police face to face. For now, the officers question Christina regarding the Department of Children and Families, or DCF, case. She states that their current case has been open for a couple of days, and an employee had recently made a visit to the home. Supposedly, the caseworker told Christina that everything looked okay, but the residence was still in need of cleaning. She claims that she doesn't know how the case was first opened.
Do you have food for them?
Yes.
Can I see that, please?
Hang on. Please.
Do you have child care products, diapers, etc.?
Yes. All of our child stuff right here. We have it organized in bed. These are locked so they cannot get them in.
I'm not worried about the mice. The biggest concern I have is the cockroach infestation.
I know. It's been like that for years, and we've been it's been a lot worse. This whole entire place used to be trash. You couldn't even get into the living room. That's how bad it was.
Get it, you're an adult and you choose to do whatever, but I mean,
That's my fiance.
Okay, and there's another pipe over here too, and that's like so the children have access to that. You got rolling papers over here.
Yeah, that's his stuff.
This is not an acceptable environment.
I'm trying.
I'm not saying you're not trying. I don't know what it was before. All right? I know what it is now.
I know.
So I don't know how much progress you've made.
I've made a ton of progress this whole time.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go outside and talk. While we're out there, if you keep saying that.
Christina's fiancé, Gilbert, has made his way home from work. He undoubtedly was not expecting a visit from police.
You live here?
Yes, sir. I am the father.
You been working on that or what?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been living here?
I've been in here roughly 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years? All right.
She's been living here with you for 2 or 3 years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought she said just a few months. Huh.
It was on and off because my uncle had originally thrown her out, which I had to move out with her, and we moved back in once everything kind of cleared up.
Well, the reason we're here is the other children were locked in that other room. There's just a screen, duct tape in there. Neighbors heard them screaming. It seemed to us that she was sleeping. Took several minutes to answer the door. So in case of emergency, she would have never known.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you have a child camera in there.
Yeah, I completely understand you.
Does that camera record?
It does not. It only shows, what's going on at the time.
So if I walked up to that window where they're sitting out there talking to complete strangers that they don't really recognize as law enforcement, pull that screen off and take that kid through that window, how are you going to know?
I see it.
You see it while you're at work?
Not while I'm at work, but while she's here.
Well, she's here sleeping.
I have no way to connect to it because we don't have internet. If I had internet.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The mother and father are well aware that they have put their children in danger, yet they only seem to care when they're faced with the consequences.
There's 10,000 choking hazards in that room. While she's passed out, they could stick a car in their mouth. You know how kids are, they stick everything in their mouth.
Yeah.
Swallow it. Choke out on the floor while she's sleeping. He's banging on the door. That obviously is enough to wake her up. And she glances over at the camera, sees her on the ground, thinking, oh, she's sleeping. Next thing you know, your kid's dead.
Yeah.
You see where we're getting at?
Yes, sir.
Because right now I have enough to take you all to jail.
Yes, sir.
for felonies.
I completely understand.
DCF is coming out tonight.
Okay.
They're going to inspect what we've seen, and we're going to figure out a plan from there. What we're getting at is this isn't an unacceptable environment, and it's neglectful to your children. And we don't know if you're going to be charged at this time. How come there's just piles of trash?
That we sit it out front, but lately the cats are not coons and yet to it, and that's what happens out here.
Hold on, partner. I live with raccoons too. They don't do that, and that, and that, and that. That's not a raccoon. That might be a bear. That's not a raccoon.
Gilbert states that he's been using roach and flea spray throughout the home, although his attempts to exterminate the infestation are apparently unsuccessful. Next, 2 additional officers arrive, where they appeared just as shocked. Not only that, but they find additional cockroaches hiding in the one place you would least want them to be.
Yeah, cockroaches inside your refrigerator.
I know, it's a mess.
You're gonna have to get help though sometimes because
No one wants to help me.
I understand, but you're bringing lives into this world when you can't take care of the ones that you have right now. You know what I mean?
Like, we can take care of them. It's just we're trying to take care of them.
I know, but if you were in their shoes, I don't know how your childhood was. Like, would you want roaches crawling all over you at nighttime? You wouldn't want roaches crawling all over you and all that kind of stuff, right? Picture this, right? You got a passy right there, and you got like the roaches. If the roach leaves like a crap or something on it, and then the baby puts it in his mouth, that baby has no immune system. Like, the baby could probably die from it. You know that, right?
We completely understand.
Soon, a DCF caseworker arrives, where he informs the parents that their children are going to be removed from the home. It's then decided that they will be placed in the custody of their aunt. Gilbert assists in installing the car seats in the vehicle. However, Christina breaks down in a hysterical fit as her children are placed in the car.
Hold on. Calm down, okay? Stay out here. So, based on our findings tonight, okay, we do have probable cause to make the arrest. Both of you. It's just not safe. Alright, so both of y'all are going to be going to jail tonight for child neglect. Okay, DCF has obviously custody of the kids, and they're going to be staying with your sister or cousin. Is that what it is? Hopefully you guys are able to get out tomorrow. You can get back to your baby.
Yeah, that's why. We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest.
Yeah, we don't tolerate this. All right. The conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general. Completely unsatisfactory.
The couple are officially placed under arrest, but Christina refuses to make it easy.
I know you're upset about your kids, but you hitting your head against that glass is not going to do anything. You have 3 little ones that care about you, that are waiting for you.
Ew.
So let's just get this over with, okay? We're going to go get you cleared at the hospital. If you don't want to get any treatment or anything, you'll just have to tell them that.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Okay, but we have there, you just tell them you don't want to see them, and they'll just fill out this paper, and we leave. But according to our policy, because you just
I'll fill it out now. I don't want to go there at all. I hate Advent.
All right.
They treat me like...
Okay, perfectly fine. It's not your decision, it's ours, okay? Our policy states you're going to have to go. If you sign out AMA, that's not a problem. You don't have to get out of the car. That's not a problem, okay? At the end of the day, this is what is happening. I'm very sorry if I don't want to tell you that, but there's no decision here. There's no choice to be made. This is what's happening. Please don't hit your head against my partition. All it's going to do is hurt and damage my car. Okay? Did you have any questions, comments, or concerns at this point in time?
No.
Great. Close the door. Let's go.
Christina and Gilbert were charged with 3 counts of felony child neglect without great bodily harm. The charges were eventually reduced to a single misdemeanor of contributing to the delinquency of a child. However, this wouldn't be their last interaction with police. In January of 2023, Gilbert was arrested on felony charges of aggravated assault and cocaine possession. The first charge was eventually dropped, but the second is still pending in court. A couple of months later, Christina was reported missing by her fiancé, but was discovered alive and safe only 5 days later by Ormond Beach police. At the time of this video, the current welfare of the children has not been reported.
I've always loved engines, but never loved... Stop the vehicle, bro. Let me see your hands.
You gotta get in the car. Out of the car! Turn around. What are you talking to me? Turn around!
Things were a far cry from business as usual at the Circle K in Palm Coast, Florida, on a summer night in 2021. Customers bore witness to a frightening occurrence that began with an altercation and quickly escalated to grand theft and kidnapping charges, given that a young child was trapped inside the vehicle that was stolen. A pair of bystanders who'd seen it all go down briefly described the encounter to law enforcement upon their arrival at the scene.
It's a white Dodge Journey.
Yes, sir.
2014 white Dodge Journey. And we're not borderline. I mean, it's almost kidnapping.
First, he was over there.
So he was
had the driver's side back door, not the driver's side, the passenger on the driver's side open when she was trying to get to the vehicle, and then he drove and then backed up.
Instead of him getting out, he jumped out, faced me, and then shoved me clear back, knocked the dang glasses off.
But what's his name? Andrew, Alan, Andrew, Tyrone.
Did they get it?
We're not sure yet. They're still looking for the car.
The mother of the missing child is Andrew's childhood friend.
Just been going attitude the whole time, the whole day, and I was just like, where can I drop you off? And so he told me to come here because he like, I got to get something out of the store. And goes to like he's going into the store. I get out and like locks me, runs around, locks me out of the car. He's grabbing like all the little pocket knives that he has.
You want to press charges for kidnapping?
I do. I want to press charges for everything I get him for.
So far, we have kidnapping and battery. There's a child in the car.
The situation is especially urgent considering there's a little girl in the vehicle.
Hey, let me see your hands! Stop the car!
Yeah, he's going. He's not stopping. He's trying to roll forward.
Let me see your hands. Put your hands up.
Officers have arrived at a fateful moment. The standoff could go in any direction from here.
Stop the vehicle, bro. Let me see your hands.
Put the vehicle in park and turn it off. You gotta get in the car. I know. Get out.
Get out of the car. Do it now. Get out of the car. Do it now.
Andrew is surrounded.
With your left hand, keep your right hand where it is. Open the door from the outside and slowly get out. Your right hand? With your left hand, open your door from the outside and get out.
I'm tone deaf from 1 to you.
Unlock it and get out.
All right.
Do you think we're playing? Get out.
Everybody playing with you.
Yo, get out of the car. Do it now.
Hey, get out of the car now. Don't make me tell you again. No, get out now. No, get out of the car. Turn around.
What are you talking to me?
Turn around.
I told you I don't have no gun.
Turn around.
I guess that was my pocket. Oh, wallet.
Walk back towards me, all right? Walk back towards me. Hey, walk back towards me. Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Keep walking.
Keep walking, dude.
Keep walking towards me.
Come on, keep walking, man. Chill out. We got you. Thank you. Step back here for me. Just listen to me and everything will be fine. All right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hands behind your back. All right. Hey, cool.
Thankfully, the little girl appears to be uninjured.
Hey, sweetie, you okay? You okay? You all right?
What's your name?
Take a high five. Do you want to go back to your mom? Yeah. Okay. We're going to bring mom over here, okay? All righty, you're safe now.
Meanwhile, other officers are handling the suspect, and he's definitely not pleased with the whole situation.
You're just being detained.
Can you get out of the way, please?
My hand? Yes, we will. Relax.
My hand is messed up.
Okay,
I
we're
just
gonna
got
fix
the
her.
hospital.
We gotta make sure she's all right. Calm down, dude.
But you're not understanding that my hand is fractured.
Chill out.
Okay, I got goggles on and
There's a reason we're out here, so
I got you. I hear you.
We didn't just come.
Officer, I hear you. I'm present.
Okay. Calm down. We'll fix him in a minute, all right?
I got you, but I'm telling you, you're grabbing onto my hand. It's painful for me right now.
Okay. We'll fix it in a second. I promise you.
I got you. No, it's too late now. The officer behind me is the one gripping my hand.
Any weapons or anything on you?
No, I was trying to tell you the weapons are all on the dash or whatever.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Give me a second to talk to you.
We will. Well, we got to read you some rights, all right? Then we'll get with you. All right.
I was trying to tell you, maybe roll the window down at least for the little girl, dog.
We got the door, but she's fine. I promise you.
I got you, but she's already scared.
Listen, we've talked to her. We're good. Mom's coming up here. We're straight.
I know, but I'm saying that they she was scared because she's banging on the window, and literally I asked for the keys. So
listen, what I'm just trying to explain to you is like we literally, I just talked to her myself. She is totally fine, I promise you.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a pat down on you. Once I start my pat down, don't make any type of sudden moves. If you do, I'll take that as an act of aggression at the courtroom. You understand?
Okay, can I warn you about one thing?
Sure.
I got a skateboard injury real close up here, so just be a little gentle.
Sure, absolutely. Is there anything on me that's going to put me sitting there jabbing, bud?
Not that I know of.
Listen.
Hey, I ain't had a girl touch me in a while, so just be careful, okay?
Roger that, brother.
I might enjoy it.
I might enjoy it too much. I understand.
Andrew's pat-down indicates that he isn't concealing anything, and he's moved to the back of a patrol unit.
Alright, so before I ask you any further questions, I'm going to read something, just something to get out of the way. Doesn't mean you're under arrest or anything right now. I got to tell you, alright?
Andrew acknowledged that he understood his rights, but refused to speak with law enforcement without legal representation present. Still, it seems it wasn't long before he had a change of heart.
What happened to your finger? Right between your hands?
I was just in the hospital 2 or 3 days ago because I was fighting with her. She pepper sprayed me in the parking lot, left me like stranded with all my stuff.
Where was that at?
It was right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I punched the wall. I really don't know what it was with that. Me and her were like, I guess, bickering about. It was at Chick-fil-A. She blew up in the middle of that. I had actually been drinking. She wanted me to drive. I went to get drinks, right? I lost my glasses. My glasses got broken in the last couple of months. I just ordered some. I can't drive without my goggles.
Right.
So again, like...
And you were drinking too, right?
Yeah.
I got you.
I was drinking, but I seriously... I'm not even trying to play with you. Like, I'm an athlete. I know how to handle my liquor. So again, I was trying to talk to her. I was guiding her how to get to Chick-fil-A that night.
Andrew has a bit of a dilemma here. After all, he hasn't even provided a reason as to what compelled him to resort to these acts. Regardless, what's done is done, and Andrew is about to head to his next destination.
Step back for me. It's an extra felony, and I'm giving you a fair chance just to tell me now if you have anything else. I shoved anywhere we didn't check, anything we didn't find.
Felony?
If you have something on you that we didn't find that's illegal, or contraband, anything like that.
I'm sorry, but what I look like to you?
I tell everybody.
I'm just saying, like, y'all just searched me 3 times. At this point, like,
I tell everybody, whether it's...
I got leggings on, dude.
Okay, go ahead and hop in.
And with the arrest and charges of simple battery, grand theft of a motor vehicle, and kidnapping, Andrew was transported to the Flagler County Inmate Facility to complete the booking process. It was determined that he would be held without bond.
We discovered a dead baby in the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I was not crying or anything. What did you do to it? Like, how big is the baby's fall?
In one of the most incomprehensible crimes that the nation has ever seen, a newborn baby is found deceased at Artesia General Hospital in New Mexico. Where exactly the baby was found is what makes this case so shocking. Even more gut-wrenching is the unbelievable lengths a young woman went to in an attempt to cover up her monstrous deed. In the early morning hours of January 27, 2023, 19-year-old Alexi Treviso, also known as Lexi, checked into the emergency room at Artesia General Hospital as she was experiencing lower back pain. Her mother, Rosa Treviso, accompanied her. It wasn't uncommon for her to endure this sort of pain, as she was known to have hip and spine problems. However, this instance would prove to be something different. Around 1:40 a.m., Lexi informs the medical staff that she needs to use the restroom. During this time, her mother checks on her to make sure that everything is okay. 15 minutes go by before a nurse does the same, but Lexi claims that she's merely having trouble going to the bathroom. However, The nurse is growing suspicious of the noises she can hear from inside. It sounds as though the paper towel dispenser is being used over and over again, while the toilet is being flushed several times and the sink is continuously running. It was all very strange. After 20 minutes and no sign of Lexi, the medical team has become extremely worried and notifies her that they're going to open the door. However, the teenager beats them to it. As she walks out, no one could have expected the horror scene left behind. The entire restroom is coated in blood. Even worse, there's blood also dripping down Lexi's legs. She's quickly rushed to treatment, but unbeknownst to the doctors, something unthinkably sinister has just taken place inside that restroom. While Lexi is being checked for injuries, a housekeeper is tasked with cleaning the bloody mess left behind, where she notices that the trash can seems heavier than usual. As she looks inside the bin, she makes the utterly tragic finding: what appears to be a newborn baby boy inside a plastic trash bag. She frantically alerts the nurses, who confirm the sickening news. Sadly, there are no signs of life. Officers have just been called to the scene, where medical personnel informed them of the heartbreaking discovery. Police asked to speak with Lexi before being taken to her room, where the shocking truth is only seconds away from being uncovered.
I'm finished. We discovered a dead baby in the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I'm starting freaking out at me and I didn't know what to do.
Lexi, I told you about this. I just asked you, baby, to tell me the truth.
Scared. I was not crying or nothing.
What did you do to it? Okay, stop right here. Stop. Number one priority, guys. Number one priority. If she just had a baby, I don't know if she's delivered the placenta. She's bleeding significantly. Yeah. I've spoken to the obstetrician at Loveless. They want her up there as soon as possible. Okay. I just need your permission to transfer her for medical. She needs to be 19. Oh, you're right. To make sure that you're safe, I need to send you to Loveless to labor delivery. Will you please agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna work on that. In terms, I'm sorry about this, but in terms of delivering a baby and it looked like you tried to hide it, we do have to have the police involved.
Nothing was crying. It came out with nothing.
I know. But the baby's gonna have to be taken for autopsy and there'll be an investigator and everything, but I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Before the incident occurred, upon Lexi's arrival at the hospital, she was asked if there was a possibility that she could be pregnant. However, both she and her mother adamantly denied there was any chance. Lexi apparently told the nurses that she was currently on her menstrual cycle. Just to be sure, she was given a pregnancy test. The first wave of shock came with the result. The test came back positive, but that obviously wouldn't be the last surprise. Because she's bleeding significantly, Lexi is going to be transported to Lovelace Medical Center in Roswell, New Mexico.
I'm the charge nurse. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Like how big is the baby?
It's full term.
9 months? Nothing was crying. Lexi, have you watched the news of the girls that what they do to their babies and what they go to jail? I was crying.
Any other questions? Okay. So, as of right now, like I said, we're going to have the detectives come over here and they're going to talk to you, okay? We have to gather some more information about what's going on. They'll get your statement. They're going to get the doctor's statements. They're going to get everybody's statements, okay? So, I don't know everything yet, okay? So I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you nothing on it, okay? All I can say
She's not going to go to jail?
Right now, no. Well, right now, she's being detained. So she's not going to leave from here at all, period. Okay? So what I must
Is
be...
it in your custody?
Yeah, she's detained.
Lexi reportedly seemed as though she was desperately trying to hide her pregnancy from the medical team, in addition to her mom. According to one of the nurses, when asked to lay down, Lexi would try to maneuver away. Although lower back pain wasn't cause for too much concern, they noticed that she was unable to keep still and wasn't, quote, acting right.
Where's the baby at?
I don't know. I have no clue yet. Like I said, I just talked to the charge nurse. We're still getting all the information right now. Okay. Once we get that information, like I said, the detectives, they can clue you on everything and talk to you more about it. All right.
Unfortunately, because the baby wasn't showing any signs of life, the medical staff came to the conclusion that there would be no use in trying to resuscitate him, and he was pronounced dead at 2:28 a.m.
Where did you put the baby at? Tell me the truth.
517-836-460.
Did you not get it in the bag? You put it in the bag?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, what bag? Why did you say anything to us? Do you want to get in trouble for this now? You could be in trouble.
I take your time, okay? Let me speak to the detectives whenever she's ready, okay? Ready for the second one? Second one is 512-401-337. Last three of that second one?
Rosa leaves the room to call her husband.
I'm back in here, but as of right now, I can't allow her to be back in there. Okay? If you need something, we're not going to stay here. Okay? Because it makes it worse every 3 years. Alright, obviously. And I know you're clear. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay on the outside of the door. Okay? As long as you promise me you're not going to push it on. Okay? Like I said, this is a lot. I know it is. Okay? You're young. You know, I don't want to be in here adding to your anxiety and everything else, okay?
An hour goes by and Lexi is still waiting to be transferred. She's desperate to speak with her mother.
Just want to talk to your mom?
Yes.
Okay.
She's not telling us where I'm going.
Yeah, no, she already knows. Detectives.
She going?
Yeah, she should be. Detectives up there talking with her right now. So, do you have any questions for us?
Lexi is strapped into a gurney and placed inside of the helicopter, where she will be transferred to Lovelace Medical Center for further treatment. However, the twisted investigation is only just beginning. Tragically, an autopsy would later reveal that there were signs of life after the birth. The baby ultimately suffocated from being placed inside of the tied plastic trash bag. Because of this, the death was ruled a homicide. On May 10th, 2023, Lexi was placed under arrest and charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. A little over a week later, she was released from jail on a $100,000 bond. She will be allowed to finish out the school year and attend her graduation without being required to wear an ankle monitor. However, she will have to follow a mandated curfew along with counseling. If Lexi violates any of the conditions of her release, she will be required to await her pending trial in
So like an hour ago.
It's a sunny August day in West Valley City, Utah, when Officer Taylor Atkin responds to a routine call that a man, Chad Breinholt, is displaying concerning behavior at his girlfriend's place of work.
421, shots fired. We need medical.
What neither the responding officer, his team, nor Chad knows is that one of them will not be walking away from this encounter.
How are you? Pretty good. What's going on today, dude?
I don't know.
It's my car. It's your car. You guys dating or married?
We're dating.
She works here or you just visiting her?
Visiting.
She works here? Okay. So what did you take today?
Nothing. I didn't take anything.
You didn't take any clozapam?
No.
Any alcohol?
Yeah, I take my dose of clonazepam and that's it.
Clonazepam, is that what it is?
Yeah.
What's clonazepam?
Klonopin.
Klonopin, what is it? What does it do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
What do you take it for then?
For anxiety.
Okay.
Look.
I'll take a look at that in a second. The reason why we're here is we want to make sure you're good to go about.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
What did you guys get into?
who I am?
Nope.
Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You can't take my phone.
On March 28, 2022, officers responded to several 911 calls about an alleged assault and bizarre driving in a Chick-fil-A parking lot in Sunrise, Florida. At the center of it all was TikTok personality Wyatt Yeager. Better known by his handle, Icy Wyatt, he quickly took to social media to fight rumors surrounding his arrest that followed the incident. As you'll see, his version of events paints a very different picture than statements given by witnesses and what the police body cams captured. But was it a case of a fumbled arrest or an influencer behaving badly? You'll have to decide for yourself. The following never-before-seen footage gives us a glimpse into the bizarre scene that unfolded the night Icy Wyatt was apprehended.
This guy got out of his car and pistol with me with a gun.
The calls continued to filter in.
Yeah, there's a guy driving around in a pink Mercedes. He almost just hit a lady with pushing her shoulder with the kids in the shopping center. I just saw a guy on a pink Mercedes SUV. He went down off his car, shirtless, shoeless, and started shooting the lady's car.
Officers soon arrive at the scene.
Alright, so what happened?
This dude was parked in the middle of the road, like right at the light.
Okay.
To get back in the car, stop blocking traffic. You literally was at someone else's car, talked to them, banging on their window.
I think they called too.
Yeah, like, woman in the car, like beating on the window. I was like, come on, man, get back in the car, go about your day. He goes, oh, look, you, this and that, I got a gun, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. Cuts us off right here.
Okay.
He threw the drink at me, so I got out of the truck, obviously. Once I got out, he walks back into his car, he grabs his gun, points it at me. And I'm like, all right. They pointed it in my face. I turn around just to leave, and right as I turn around, he whacked me on the back there. There was literally a lady with her infant baby crossing the road, and he literally almost hit him.
I saw everything. I have a video. This was after he
After he hit him?
Yes. He was chasing them inside the parking lot. Like a crazy.
As referenced over the police radio, Wyatt is making his own 911 call to report an emergency.
I didn't pull over because somebody tried to kill me in the car.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
This truck came up and tried to cut me off. So I pulled over to the next lane, and again, he kind of swerved into my lane and tried to hit the car. So I stopped the vehicle, and he gets right in front of me. They stopped the car right in front of me, dead stop, so that I almost hit them. And they get out of the car like they were ready to fight. And then I had 4 guys jump out the car and say, I'm gonna beat them. But I mean, like, I don't know why. They did not hurt me because I had a gun.
Okay, did you put the gun back in the case or you still have it in your hand?
I just opened the glove box and I said, do you guys really want to fuck me right now?
Several officers do a brief patrol of the area, but the suspect is no longer there. They meet up in a nearby neighborhood to form a plan to locate him. Officers obtain his phone number and give him a call.
Are you at your house right now? Okay, where are you? Can I come meet you?
Officers finally find Wyatt as he's leaving his house in the notorious pink Mercedes. And clearly, he isn't eager to speak with police.
Hey, put the car in park. Put the car in park. Let's go. Put it in park. All right. Put both your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window.
Put both of your hands out the window, kid. We're not fucking with you.
I don't know who I am.
Nope.
Get out of the car. Keep your hands up. I can't take your seatbelt out. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Do it now. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Lay down on the ground, buddy. Lay down on the ground. I know my right. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Ooh. Next time you just go have that car. Oh God. No Miranda right. No Miranda right. Wow. No Miranda right.
It seems Wyatt has been misinformed. Officers aren't required to read him his Miranda rights before detaining him, but rather before questioning or interrogating him. Though Wyatt denies he has a gun in his vehicle, several witnesses allege that they saw him with one. The officers will need to perform a search on the Mercedes before it can be released.
Would you mind if we just look through it real quick? Are you allowing us to look through the car or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, we're going to do that then. Lock and open. Where's his keys? You still got keys or fob?
After the firearm has been located in his vehicle, we return to Wyatt, who's been fairly calm so far.
It looks like they're going to end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing, because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. He said he got hit by a gun, there's a witness, the whole thing, so we can't not, unless you have something else to say about the incident.
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that was
my girlfriend can't be a witness to.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here. Just call her and put her on speaker. Don't respond to any text messages.
Babe, I'm getting arrested because of those people that cut me off. I pulled the gun out to show them through the window, like, don't f with me, and they all went back in their car. And they're talking about it's just for tonight. I can't go to jail tonight. I have to work. Like,
You are in absolutely no wrong. They should not be
I'm telling you.
I'll believe that
Go right out of it. I gotta call my mom. Goodbye. You can't take my phone.
Actually, by law, they are allowed to take his phone. Personal property may be confiscated by police and inventoried for safekeeping. This routine procedure is intended to protect both law enforcement and the arrestee.
You can't take my phone. This is my possession, so now you're gonna be a thief? Now you're gonna be a thief.
You're under arrest. You're not allowed to have a phone, okay?
Wow.
Go back in the car.
The confiscation of his phone has really set Wyatt off. He becomes hostile and belligerent.
Yes. I don't think you guys should be talking without me hearing. If it's about my matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Can you go down the window?
No. You don't have any right to hear what we're talking about.
You're talking about me, though.
Okay.
Why are you being such a now?
I don't think I'm being so at all.
You are being
Okay. I'm sorry that you think that.
You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets with on the freeways all the time, and that's why I carry a gun. That is it. That is, you said legal was in Florida.
It is legal in Florida to have a gun in your car. There's nothing
So
illegal
where
about
can
that.
you prove? Show me the video proof where I hit him with a gun.
We don't need video proof.
Yes, you do, because I have several witnesses that will testify against.
Okay, then the court case should get dropped pretty quickly.
You have no proof.
Okay.
You don't even know what gun is the same gun that I hit with if I did. So you don't even know what gun was used in crime, but you want to sit here and act like I'm the criminal? I would like them to come talk to you guys.
No, we can't call your mom. Where are the keys inside the vehicle? No? Yes? No? We're gonna stow it.
Tell it.
Oh, easy.
Tell it then.
Step inside.
Tell it then.
Wyatt's girlfriend soon arrives on scene to pick up the Mercedes, but doesn't leave before asking a few questions of her own.
And you're detaining him for resisting?
No, he pistol whipped somebody with a gun over their head.
Oh, okay, that is the situation that nobody helped him with. I guess he called someone?
Yeah, he called 911, and then he went all the way back here instead of meeting with us.
Yes, he came home after being attacked by two hillbilly crazy people in a truck.
But he pistol whipped them over the top of their head.
Because they attacked him.
Well, that's why we're going to go back and take a seat.
Okay.
If he wants to tell us the side of the story, then we'll see where we go from there.
Okay. So what are you trying to do so far? Just like defend the hillbillies who got punched in the face with a gun?
Well, if they got pistol whipped with a gun, then they're victims.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to...
And he's a victim of being attacked while driving. They were speeding in front of him.
You guys not aware of like the full story?
We heard that there was some kind of a road rage incident that started it, but
I was aware that like multiple people hung up on his call when trying to call for assistance from these crazy drivers. I called him myself, actually. Oh yeah, we heard you on the phone trying to like find his home to just like show up. Wonderful. Well, to talk to him about what happened. Okay. So I'll just follow you guys and see you there. Thank you.
Now that the issue of the Mercedes blocking the street has been resolved, Wyatt will be taken to jail. Wyatt and the officer keep a good rapport. That is, until there's any question of his popularity or success.
What are you alleging that he did? Right, check you?
Swerving into my lane.
Okay.
Then pulled over me and brake checks me, like causing an accident.
Okay. Do you have video of it on your car?
Accident.
Did you guys actually get in an accident? I mean, he's got a big ass, like, knot on the back of his head. No, but there are independent witnesses. So. I mean, not everybody knows who you are.
It doesn't matter. I have 58 million followers, baby girl. Everybody who's been on TikTok or Instagram has seen who I am.
You can't assume that everybody knows who you are.
I don't assume that everybody knows who I am. I said a lot of people know who I am.
I believe you, and I never said that.
What are you saying on that?
I said you don't know that this guy knows who you are.
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, did he say something?
When somebody swerving into my lane, brake checking me, wanting me to stop, wanting me to race my car, coming out the car, I know that's a fan. Tasing me.
Oh, okay. Nobody tased you, though. You didn't get tased. Okay, I'm not gonna tase you. I'm just saying you didn't get tased. Cause you just said so. You just said it. That's not what I said. I said nobody tased you.
I didn't say nobody tased me. You're dumb, girl.
Am I?
You're real dumb. You might want to try modeling.
I definitely can't do that.
You definitely might want to try modeling. So you just.
I definitely can't do that.
Wyatt has already racked up a few charges, but he's not quite finished yet. He will earn a couple more before the night is over.
You guys got yourself a Tiger King, huh?
The so-called Tiger King has a few more surprises up his sleeve.
Hey, come on out, Wyatt.
Okay, Wyatt, so a couple things can happen right now.
Just listen to him.
What we want to do, we're going to swap the handcuffs and put her handcuffs on you, but also all your expensive jewelry and stuff, because we want to make sure that nothing bad happens to your stuff. Once it goes down to jail, that's somebody else handling it. We'll put it in safekeeping here. It's going into an evidence locker until you come back to pick it up. Okay?
Why will I have to go to jail?
Why? We've gone over that like 3 times. You pistol whipped the guy over the head with a gun.
No, I didn't. You have no proof.
Hey, if you're a renter in Canada and you're struggling with heavy credit card debt, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, I just want to share some numbers with you here. 23,000.
We have a video. The guy has a lump on his head. Yes, there's a witness. We just talking him down.
You have no
The guy is here giving you a statement right now, Wyatt.
Okay, let me see his video.
You don't have to. God, why?
We don't have to. I have family that work in police force.
Okay.
You guys are talking to the wrong person.
Why? We have, listen, it's 2022. We have body cameras. People have cell phones.
It doesn't matter. You didn't body camera me pistol whipping somebody with a gun.
Why?
All right.
This is what's happening. Take off your, listen, you have 2 options.
Why don't you take your rings off yourself?
The jail's probably not going to take your jewelry because the value that it could be, right? So we're going to put it in safekeeping here.
No, I need label bags and everything.
We're going to put it on the thing, and we're going to have you sign it. Well, we have to... Where are you going?
Let me see you do it first then.
What?
You're not about to take $30,000, $40,000 worth of jewelry without me knowing exactly where it's going.
And I'm going to write it on this form.
So go ahead and write it on the form.
No, I have to know what we have to put on it, so give me the jewelry.
You don't know what this jewelry is valued.
What? Come on now. I don't...
You listened to me the whole entire time in the car.
I've actually been so nice to you.
No,
you've been calling...
Get back in the car. They'll figure it out in jail.
Okay. Oh, wait.
If they lose shit, they lose.
I'm not gonna lose. I've been to LA County before.
Okay.
Stay in LA, buddy.
Stay in LA, buddy.
That's not what he said.
You think you're
I think you have issues with your ears.
Guys.
That's not what he even said.
That's not what he even said. You guys are so annoying. It's like a power trip.
Okay.
You guys don't do that. You guys had no friends in school.
That's true. None.
You guys had no anybody thinking that you were cool. So that's like your arm again. Shut up. I think let's do. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, it's physical violence.
Stop resisting.
That's physical violence. I'm not resisting.
Let them swap the car.
I'm not resisting.
Okay.
You know this is an $80,000 chain on my neck you're pressing, right? A lot of lawsuits.
Well, we tried to take it and put it in evidence.
A lot of lawsuits right now.
Alright. Have a seat in the car. Have a seat in the car. Hey!
Yeah, you got another charge right there.
Why are they even standing here? They're just calling me Joe Exotic. I'm just a pawn shop.
Just ignore them.
Do you want to work with people like this?
I don't really have a choice, bud.
Girl, you have so many choices in life. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so beautiful. You could be doing so many amazing things.
Several hours after the initial 911 calls, he was booked at the BSO main jail on 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill, 1 count of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, 1 count of battery on an officer, and 1 count of resisting arrest. Wyatt has pleaded not guilty to all 5 counts he was.
Officer, I have things to confess to you.
What's that?
I killed my parents. Please do I rather be with you. I'm scared. I'm very afraid of you.
Okay.
I'm very afraid. Use me as a political pawn for him to get a step up at the UN.
He works for the UN?
Pardon?
He works for the UN?
He works. He's dead now. I killed him.
When a man is pulled over in Avon, Ohio in the dead of night for a driving infraction, police are shocked by the unsolicited confession he has for them. In the midst of frantic, grandiose rambling, he chillingly reveals that he has committed murder. Even more shocking was his identification of the victims, his own parents. The question is, are they actually dead, or is he so far removed from reality that police can't trust a word he says?
I've been noticing really strange things about their behavior, and also, it goes very deep with those two. It goes very deep. I finally recovered from the mental drugs that they had me on for decades. They had me on neuroleptic drugs. They locked me up over and over again for trying to be normal.
On February 2nd, 2019, police receive an unusual 911 call. A shopper reports that he saw a man who was acting strangely get in his car in a Cabela's parking lot and drive off. The problem was, it was a cloudy night at 9:30 p.m., and the man was driving with no lights on, no license plate, and a missing tire, sending sparks behind him into the darkness as he drove on the rim. An officer reported to the scene to pull the driver over. It seemed like it would be a simple case. Perhaps it was a drunk driver or someone who'd abused substances behind the wheel. As he approaches 53-year-old Robert James Rath, he has no idea how delusional the man before him really is.
Shut off the car. Shut off the car. You hear me? Shut off the car. Throw the keys on top of the hood. Put the keys on the hood.
Right away, the officer determines something is off, and it only gets stranger from here.
All right. With your left hand, open the driver's side door, okay? From the outside, there you go. Yep, step out of the vehicle for me. Okay. All right. Yep, step out of the vehicle. Okay, just face away from me, okay?
Okay, I'm repeating.
Okay, just face away from me, stand out of the car, okay?
Okay, I have something protective on. Very quiet.
Okay, just keep your hands in the air. Keep them where I can see them. Okay, face away from me.
57, get here now.
At the sight of the thick body armor Robert's wearing, the officer calls for backup. In something as mundane as a traffic stop, this backup call immediately sends up bright red flags for the responding officers.
Face away from me! Face away from me, my man! Put your hands on top of your head, okay? He's got a weapon on him. Okay, stay right there, okay? Don't move. Keep your hands on top of your head, okay? Don't look at me. What do you have on you?
I've got northbound.
A what? Okay. 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 Okay.
Now I'm figuring out what he has. I'm talking to him.
Okay, just keep your hand.
Yeah, he's standing out of his vehicle. I'm just talking to him. His hands are on his head.
Okay.
It's important to note that though Robert is being handcuffed, he's not under arrest. Officers may cuff individuals if they're determined to be a potential risk to law enforcement or to the public. In this case, Robert's strange behavior and admission that he has weapons in his car give the officer enough cause to handcuff him.
Don't move your hands at all, okay?
Officer, I have things to confess to you.
What's that?
I killed my parents.
So is he telling us they said nobody knows about it? He fled from there?
Does anybody know?
No, he said a couple days ago.
Okay.
You live at
The officers are clearly dumbfounded by Robert's claim that he's murdered his own parents. They dig for information as best they can.
Stay right there for me, okay?
The fact that Robert states his parents live in Virginia only makes his claim that he killed them more strange. Avon, Ohio, where he was pulled over, is a 10-hour drive away from Midlothian, where his parents reside, and that also means it's well out of the attending officer's jurisdiction. Wanting answers, one of the officers retreats to his car to see if he can get any information on Robert, and whether or not he's telling the truth, as the suspect from an unsolved double murder in Virginia really just stumbled into their grasp.
Hey, it's Leroy. This guy's claiming that he killed his parents a couple days ago and he fled from Virginia, but nobody knows about it.
Lovely.
Can you find out where he's from and call the local authorities over there and find out if there's anything to that comes up with that at all, please?
That's what I've got. We have on Lake units standing by at the tracks.
All right.
And he's from Midlothian, Virginia. I'm going to run a CCH as well as soon as I get a chance.
A CCH is a computerized criminal history, an online database containing known criminal offenders' information across all qualified justice agencies. If Robert has a shady past, there's no way to hide it, as officers wait to hear whether Robert's parents have been reported missing, or worse, they continue questioning Robert. However, it doesn't take many questions to get him talking.
Do you have any guns on you in the car?
I have one tool. I have an axe in my jacket. I'm very frightened out here.
Okay, what are you wearing this vest for?
Because I'm afraid of being shot. I've seen a lot of people, very frightening people.
Okay.
Latin gangs and all these other people. It's frightened out of me. I snapped at home. I felt threatened by my father and mother.
When did this happen?
I got it.
He said he killed his parents in Virginia.
I was very frightened of being locked up by my son. There's also a taser. There's a taser in my pocket. It's not meant for the police.
Okay.
I'm trying you guys, believe me.
Is there explosives on you in the car?
No explosives, but, I don't know what's in the car, and I've heard implications, with
my biological father. There's anything was his car first.
Implying that his father may be behind anything unusual in the car, like explosives, is just a fraction of the delusional thinking Robert's struggling with. Soon he will paint for detectives a full picture of his conspiracy theories and bring his statement about killing his parents into question even more.
So you're a survivalist, or? No, I'm not. I'm a musician, actually.
Keep this taser in mind. Much like the axe, there is an unbelievable story behind it, one that will soon be revealed.
How many more weapons do you have on you? I to count them right now. Where was that axe at? The axe is inside on the left side, inside the green field jacket. Robert, how'd you end up here? Running away from trouble. Okay. Do you know where you are? Together to see my nephew. Okay. Do you know what state you're in? This is Ohio, right? Yes. Do you know where in Ohio you're about? No, either Lake Erie or near Kent State. Okay. Well, you're correct. I'm actually lost, and I don't know how to get out of this bungle. I wanted to get far enough away, and, there's no way you can evade the police. I work with computers. I know that there's no way to evade factual truth. You still got it. So it's a knife on him. Alright, let's get one. Hey, Robert, we're gonna listen up, alright? Not gonna hurt you. Ready? Go to your knees. Roll on the side. Bring your knees up. Roll on the side, buddy. Bring your knees up to your chest there, alright? There we go. Now roll up. Roll up to your knees. Yeah. Alright. That's cool. Wait, you roll me forward, I'll go on your knees. You don't get it. You're okay, right where you're at. Stay right there, okay? I'm more happy being in custody. I'm terrified of being shot out here by all sorts of strange gangs and all the stuff that goes on in this country. Any needles on you? No needles. I have a mechanical pencil that's like a needle. Okay. It's in the car. All right, no problem.
The officers are clearly a bit more concerned about Robert's mental state than they are about the mechanical pencil in his car. As you're about to see, his mental state will only become more concerning and disturbing.
The license plate is in there. I was afraid of people spotting me who were like gangs. No problem. All right. He was putting out these signals on his iPad, and I don't know, God knows where he's connected to.
Have you hurt your parent?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I killed him.
How'd you do that?
I got into a confrontation. I was...
Stand up, man.
Yeah.
All right, stand up.
All right. I'll tell you, if you want me, I can tell you what happened.
Taking contact with his jurisdiction to find out if it's natural.
I've been recently recovered from PTSD. Okay. And I've been noticing really strange things about their behavior. And also, it goes very deep with those two. It goes very deep. My biological father worked at the UN for 30 years. Those are the keys. That includes the cross part of the car, the small keys.
Okay.
And there's a medical bag in there, but there's no drugs in it.
As the officer is searching the vehicle, he does something completely unexpected.
I finally recovered from the mental drugs that they had me on for decades. They had me on neuroleptic drugs. They locked me up over and over again. We were trying to be normal. Okay. I have a girlfriend, have a wife. Yeah, both. Pardon? Yeah, both? A girlfriend and a wife? No. Okay. No.
Just a wife?
Well, girlfriend, being a wife. I have vague memories of being married in high school, but I'm not sure that's true.
Okay.
I'm not sure it is true. That's mostly loyalty cards. All right, then, of course, in the front left pocket should be my regular wallet with my ID. I have two IDs because at the DMV in Midlothian, the guy who gave me the new ID when I applied for my name change didn't take back the old card.
Okay.
So now I was stuck with two cards.
It's important to note that though he goes by Robert James Rath, his original name was Robert James Ralph. It's possible this name change was the result of his paranoid delusions about his family, since he has plenty of them and only more to come.
I could give you dozens of very, very suspicious things going on around me that really freak me out, made me really paranoid. I was arrested in Florida. Okay. St. Petersburg. Okay. And that was misdemeanor disorderly conduct. All right, let's stay warm. Let's have a seat in the car over here. I'd rather be in your car so you don't wander around out here. Okay. I'm scared. Well, we got you. We'll protect you, all right? All right. All right. Watch yourself getting in there. All right. It's a big step up. All right, you have everything out of my pockets because I don't want you to feel like I'm threatening you. There's just a couple coins, and we're not worried about some coins. All right. That's all that's in there, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're good to go, partner. All right. Watch yourself. All right, cool. Lay flat? No, you can slide in. Legs up? All right. There you go. All right. All right. All right. Comfortable for the time being? Yeah, I'm all right. All right, very good. Can I ask you a favor? Yes, sir. May I speak to that officer who's on the right there? Yes. I have something I want to tell this group of me. Just wants to ask you something. Give me a second, okay? I tell you.
If you own a home in Alberta, your power bill is rising again.
Something.
The officer that Robert requested is actually the original officer who pulled him over. It's possible that he felt some level of connection and safety with this officer, a level deep enough for him to reveal some startling information.
I mean, whenever you get a chance, I'd like to tell you something I think is key. Okay. And that is that I think that I felt very, very frightened that my parents were setting me up to be killed to collect insurance on me. Okay. And I heard things said sideways and from upstairs on the second floor. Okay. And it involved, there was I went through a lot of traumatic as a child. Okay. And it's becoming more clear to me in the last year, since about December 2017. Okay. I've been in recovery for a long time. I've been battling mental problems for most of my life. Most of them inflicted by psychological torture that Okay.
There's no evidence that Robert's father ever subjected him to any torture or abuse. In addition to the claims of torture, Robert takes the accusations a step further.
He subjected me to extreme, as a child, things that are coming back to me now. Okay. And he used me as a political pawn for him to get purchase, in other words, to get a step up at the UN. Politically, he used my...
He works for the UN?
Pardon?
He works for the UN?
He works. He's dead now. I killed him.
You killed him too?
I killed him.
Where is he at?
He's dead.
Okay.
I tell you, the thing is, one of the most harsh things is I've become almost dysphoric with who I'm actually related to. Okay. Because things don't match up. Yeah. Who's who around me? Okay.